Welcome folks to Cyberstorm 2 Corporate Wars. You will not see many let's plays of this game because it's very difficult to get to work. We're playing on an emulated Windows 98 machine, so this should be fun. Now Mission Force 2, Cyberstorm 2, sorry, is the sequel to Mission Force Cyberstorm. This game takes place after Unitech deals with the cyber threat, and now every corporation wants to get a hold of the Typhus system for its strategic position. So in this game, unlike the first one, we're gonna be fighting other corporations in a free-for-all battle. This game is a bastard child of MechWarrior, so you're gonna see many similarities but different naming conventions. Let's go ahead and start the new game. We can play real time, we can play turn-based. Now for the purpose of this let's play, I'm gonna start with turn-based. We can turn to real time when we need to do that. But let's begin turn-based. We can choose between one of the 8 corporations. So each one of these corporations comes with benefits and disadvantages. For instance,
they are direct and powerful with the most advanced weapons of destruction. SDI seeks to win through direct attack.
So obviously this is a very militaristic corporation. You get advantages when it comes to weapons and how many vehicles you can field during a mission. And you begin with an advanced vehicle facility, which allows you to create some very nasty perks, which is the equivalent of a mech. But you have non-weapon research penalties, you have a reduced mining income, and you may only own 8 vehicles and bioderms. Which means if you send 8 of these bad boys into a mission, you have no one else spare to defend your base or do some patrolling. And then there are factions like this one, where you can use cybrids.
Strategic initiative.
Yes.
Cybrid technology, ISI has brought the cybrids back to fight for mankind once again.
Okay, so as you can see, we can select different corporations.
These technologists believe that victory is achieved by having the best equipment available.
And this one, for instance, has all research greatly accelerated. We begin with level 3 command center, which allows us to take on more complicated missions, but we are restricted to 4 vehicles during missions. A reduced mining income, so this has a lot of penalties. What I want to play as is Yamaguchi Incorporated. Why? They have no disadvantages.
They possess the technology to field the deadliest bioderms ever constructed.
Okay, but we have an advantage. We start with superior bioderm design. That means we do not have to spend money to engineer the bioderm, because then we have to manufacture the bioderm, so we're going to spend double. In this case, we start with very superior designs, and we can put them into our perks, and eventually they will grow to become a force to be reckoned with. Sadly, we do not have anything else other than a command center at level 2, and have an advanced bioderm facility. But such is the way. I'm gonna select a base. Now, if you can, you should select a base that does negative impacts for your opponents. But in this case, everybody's here. The river delta is fine. In this case, sadly, we have not much of a great selection. Greetings, welcome to the Typhus system, sir. Your forces have already assembled our base. Initial preparations are underway and awaits your final approval. Communication links with corporate are established. Our bioderm facility awaits your inspection. There you go. So we have 200,000 credits, an income of 11,000. We have 2 vehicles with 2 bioderms linked. Okay. He suggests to do a garrison, but no, you need to go and get some mining. The first thing we want to do is to manage our base. This is our base. We have 8 turret slots and 4 main buildings right here. We need the launch pad, because that will increase our capabilities to deploy more perks, but also will increase the upgrade status of our mining facilities. So let's do that immediately.
Upgrading facility.
So we can upgrade the vehicle facility. That's gonna cost us 15k.
Upgrading facility.
And then we have 180k. Now what we can do is go into the vehicle facility.
Vehicle facility.
We have 2 grav vehicles. Grav vehicles are not particularly powerful. In fact, they're quite squishy. They have a very low armor. They do not have great weapons. This configuration is horrible. That means that when the enemy attacks, these guys are gonna go down pretty fast. They may be speedy, they may have some agility. However, and this is very important, if we put our people in here, they will die. So let's sell this stuff. The low armor is almost an insult. Now we have some things here. We can build a giant because we have upgraded. We have now the ability to build a giant and an ogre. If we had a level 3 facility, I think we could probably afford these guys, or maybe a level 4, who knows. But so far we have to come up with a solution. Now these guys are obviously very weak. These are the first things. For instance, this guy has only one weapon. Very flimsy, obviously. What you want to do is get something that has some power. Now the Stingray is not a bad thing, but it should be a grab, even though this game doesn't show the proper mech or herc. For guns, we have the Giant and the Sensei. I would say the Giant we actually need, because this is such a good mech, this is such a good herc. And then I want the Ogre. The Ogre is gonna be another powerful herc. So let's go and set these guys up to be successful. We cannot change much here other than what is already been changed. We have standard shield of 900. This guy's gonna be the tanky guy. He's got 4 plasma gun and 2 light plasma gun. This configuration may be suboptimal because this guy revel in ballistic weaponry. However, we can definitely see you can improve this guy. Okay, we can improve this guy, but having a guy like this means we can deal both shield damage and structural damage. I don't want mine scan, I want the targeter. So we have an ECM, a targeter, scan amplification, and light salvage. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now the Ogre needs some upgrades, I think. Am I correct? No. Standard shield of 500, we have this, that, and that. We might want to upgrade the reactor because, yeah, we might need to shoot some weapons. He's got some lasers and ballistics. Now you can drop this to a plasma gun, but I think overall this machine gun is better because the 20mm autocannon shoots very fast. So for this guy we need laser and ballistics. For the other, plasma. Now we have an ECM, a targeter, a scan amplification, and a light salvage. Okay, which one could be the third member of our team? We have a tank here, which has an offensive rating of 14. The Sensei has an offensive rating of 22, but the Lancer has a defense rating of 11. I think the Sensei could be a nice choice. Now obviously, given the price, I would say the Ogre is far better, but the Sensei has one advantage. And we also have the Stingray, which is a tank. So let's go ahead and purchase another Ogre. We need 2 of these guys. There you go. So the Ogre number 1 is gonna be basically the same. We don't have much here in the way of things we can put. We have an E-beamer, but do we want this? Energy cost 60, that's gonna be a lot. We can go with plasma if we want. E-beamer is not bad though. 50 damage to shield compared to what? Compared to 90 damage to shield. Yeah, the problem is we're gonna miss the ability. We're lacking right now the capability of destroying enemy hercs because we have all shield damaging weapons. So I think a build based upon this E-beamer could be more interesting. So let's do that. Okay. These are particle weapons. And what about the 20mm? So this is gonna be a little bit of a weird build compared to the others. This one is fine. I would say instead of scan amplification, I would say the mining scan could be good.
Vehicle modification.
And now we have a
completed.
team that needs this. You need absolutely, you need reactor to be very good.
Vehicle modification.
Okay,
completed.
so we have 3 vehicles here.
Perk base.
We need to go into facility management. Actually, we need to go into
Facility
Bioderm,
management.
but let's go
Perk
here.
base.
No, let's go into Bioderm.
Bioderm facility.
So we need to... Okay, we have Sakai, we have Door, which is... Okay, particle weapons, good. But ballistic is very bad. This guy has particle and ballistic. And then we have these guys that cost 22k and they're very good. Given the fact that we have very bad things, very bad guys here, let's just start with this guy. The learning is not the greatest here. Okay, but
Bioderm manufactured.
I want to be sure we do not spend too much on our bioderms right now.
Bioderm facility. Perk base.
Okay, facility management,
Facility management.
not this one.
Base.
Mission selection. We need to go in
Command
here,
center.
we need to go into linking,
Freight
so,
management.
okay. These are not real pilots, by the way, these are bioderms. They are pilots, but they're made from the genetic substance of real pilots. So they are not particularly human. There is a quest chain in the first game where these guys go a little bit berserk because, hey, we want rights. But hey. Right, so we have this guy, which is very strong with ballistic. This guy is strong in general, so you go into the giant. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, the giant though has plasma weaponry. So the giant could use this guy.
Bioderm linked to vehicle.
The ogre is gonna use energy weapons. Ah, you're gonna go into this ogre.
Bioderm
Okay,
linked to
and this
vehicle.
guy which has particles and ballistic is gonna go into this guy.
Bioderm linked to vehicle.
Exactly.
Command center.
So let's go into actually, before I forget,
Command
research.
center. Research.
We're gonna set all the research to 500. It's gonna cost 7.5k, so we gain 4k each turn. But this is
Research
gonna
for
change
vehicle
because we're
code.
gonna go into a
Command
mission.
center.
I'm gonna try to get
Establish
some
mining
of these
site.
things. Alpha in area, let's go
Survey
with this
mining
one.
site. Mission initiated.
Are we gonna find someone? Yes, we're gonna be fighting TechWorks. Okay, so the enemy comes from below. He doesn't seem to have too many strong forces. We did take some damage and the stability of this bioderm is going to shit. We can inject a dose of jack up into the pilot, which is bad. This is temporarily increased by the piloting and weapon firing skills. The pilot will lose stability and possibly die. So we don't want this guy to lose stability. We need to, however, deal with this guy. This guy has lost his shield, so technically, who's running on ballistics here? You've got lasers.
Standing by.
Okay, you've got this thing. Okay, so let's try to use the autocannon on this guy. Okay, we have 85% damage and hit chance of 13, which is not good because this guy is in cover, actually. So let's go over here. And we have a hit chance of 51. Not the greatest thing. Let's try to go a little bit closer. We have 59. Not the greatest. We have to try though. Okay, this guy is dead. What about this guy? This guy lost his shield, so we can jack up if we want to. But I'd rather not use up his stability because we have to repair the pilots after the mission is over, and that's gonna be a problem. Now let's put this guy here because there is someone else here. This guy we can reach. Okay, he's lost his shield. The problem is we don't have range on this guy. What if we end the turn?
Shields down.
Okay, our mech took some damage here.
Unit awaiting orders.
Okay, this guy went crazy. Can we do anything? Well, I'm glad you're engaging the enemy. Now let's kill this guy. There you go.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. We cannot get these guys because they're in the water. Okay, we got a promotion. I think the first mission always gives you a promotion, but I may be wrong. Good work, we have added this Alpine mountain area site to our mining resources. You should be receiving a steady income from it soon. Okay, this is the promotion. Okay, we have improved your biodome facility in preparation for a long campaign. Through superior biodomes, we are confident you will hold the key to take and hold the Typhus system. Our military assets are under your control. Use them to your advantage, but be warned, we cannot squander credits on the Typhus campaign. You must use tactful restraints and intelligent planning. Whatever you do, we will support you to the best of our ability. Corporate out. So vehicle information, we got trashed a little bit. What is the condition? I don't know what the condition is, but whatever. It doesn't do a great job at telling you the condition. Oh, overall PCT, which, I don't know. 44%, yeah. I don't know what that means. Chaos is unstable. Endo got a promotion. There you go. Ballistic +1. It goes from 45 to 46. Not bad. The other two guys did not get anything. A mission bonus of 21,000. We have a salvage of 3.3k and 500 ores. Okay. Next, we have enemy salvage report. Fantastic. Delete. At least one of the beacons on our outer perimeter has been destroyed. Hostile forces are now scouting our outlying defenses. Be prepared for more probing attacks, Commander. Okay. The research facility is proud to report significant improvement over current technologies. Okay. We have improved your biodome facility. Okay, this is what he said in the upgrade thing. Let's check that upgrade, by the way. What have you given me? Nothing really. What if I want to engineer someone? Max values. Whoa, we can engineer some serious badassery here. Now it's very expensive, mostly because of discipline. Yeah, discipline is very expensive. That's like a lot. Command should also be something that's very expensive here, because command has the ability to stabilize bioderms, so we can create just one dude that, you know. The lifespan is important, but in this game you can rejuvenate your bioderms, so it is what it is, and we don't need all of this, because we can link this guy to one bioderm and keep it at that type of damage. These guys are particularly strong, by the way. Regardless, we need to heal our bioderms. So heal, and as you can see, we can recycle them. There you go, heal. And you did not take any damage, which is good, Now learning is not the greatest, guys, so this guy needs to be rejuvenated quite quickly. Yeah, every 5 turns. Did we get anything else here? Oh, we need to go into our vehicle facility. We need to repair for 10k all the damage we sustain. We have new components, so let's check out what we've got. The twin e-beamer. Okay, so can you put it here? No. The twin e-beamer possibly on this guy, right? A twin e-beamer, there you go. It's 66 every 3 seconds. That is much better than lasers. We should probably upgrade and give it the twin, but twin beamer requires 92 energy. So you can easily see the problem with overusing this weapon. You can easily see the problem. The problem is we're not gonna have enough power to spare and fire this weapon. So it's gonna be a trade-off. Now ideally you want to use the heavy EMP gun to remove the shields and then you want to use the machine guns to fire at the enemy and remove them. For now, we're gonna keep everything as is. We don't get anything new here. What we can do is go back here, and we're gonna go ahead and call it here, and we're gonna save. And I will see you in the next episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this fantastic old game. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Take care.